Scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Don't you remember your adventure
There are
plans,
so
my
many
lady?
local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Wait.
There's so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Whatever.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Wait. Huh? No.
Don't you remember your
There are
adventure
so many
plans, my
local
lady?
specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Welcome! I hope you'll have a wonderful day.
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Merhabalar, hoş geldiniz. İlk yayınım ve ilk oyun videoma hoş geldiniz. Yani ufak bir gerginlik var ama hallederim onu diye düşünüyorum. Bugün işte Fontaine'i keşfedeceğim. Normalde kendim oynayacaktım ama hani dedim yayında oynuyor değişik olsun, hani biraz daha böyle kayıt olsun istedim. Keyif alırsınız umarım. Yine ilk önce önden bir günlükleri halledeyim. Okay. Tamam. Bu neredeymiş? Şuradaymış. Şeyin üstünde mi aslında? Herhalde sunucudan şuradan ilerleyelim biz. Herhalde üstünde ya. Galiba. Aa, burada pire varmış. Kaçırmış bir gözden. Neyse, hallederiz. Oo. Fazla geldi.
Here you are.
Hallettik bunu da. Şeyi de halletsem mi acaba gelmişken şunu ya. Ben buraya bir kayıt alacağım, bir saniye hemen. Şuradan. Şunu yapayım da. Sonra görevimizi yapalım. Oraya da gideceğiz, şuradan gideceğiz. zamanı keyifli geçiyordu. Ben yani Fontaine'e gireceğim için o kadar heyecanlıyım şu anda. Bu bayağıdır hani bekliyordum yani böyle hani Haziran geçsin, Temmuz geçsin, bekliyorsun geçmiyor. Sonunda artık gelmişken girişimizi yapalım Fontaine'e. Bugün herhangi bir ben eyvah. Bir saniye gittik galiba. Bir saniye kontrol ediyorum. Tamam, gelmiş önümüz. Okey. Harika. Evet. Buradan devam edelim.
I'll protect us.
Hadi be kaçtı. Neyse. Bir. Şuradan iki. Hop. Dört. Aa kaçırdım. Neyse. 5. Aa bu da 6. 1740 mu? Wow. Okay. Run. Hadi tut. Hayır onu değil, yukarıdakini tut. Bunu da aldık. Tamam bu da bitti. Evet günlükler bitti. Şuradan hemen şeyimizi de alalım. Şuradan.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Add ash.
Hemen şu ışıkları da alalım. Tamam. Bunları da alalım. Şuradan etkinliklerden alsak mı şeyleri? Test sürüşlerini yapalım hadi. Bedavadan en azından ödül yani. Bakalım yeni karakterimiz cidden nasılmış? Ne? Oo. Oo, güzel güzel. Şöyle yapalım galiba bunu. Bekliyordu ha. Tamam.
Step right up.
Aa Fırat çok güzel ya. Tamam.
Teamwork is
Hadi bunlar
dreamwork.
başlayalım.
Nice and spicy.
A round of applause.
Çok keyifli ya.
Now disappear.
Hakikaten yani beklediğimden de keyifliymiş oynaması Yenet'i. Nine'ye. Kardeşi de o pardon.
Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan into the fire. You're tip. I'm going in. I'll settle this.
Let's get this shit on the
Hadi bir
road.
daha atalım. Ah, vuramadım gözüme. Yine vuramadım. Hadi odakla gözüme. Şey bitti ya. Of. Olsun. Merdivenlerimizle aldık. Ve devam edelim yalanla. Yalan abla. Şöyle yapalım.
Blitz. Get them!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Aa, şöyle pardon unuttum.
Take it easy.
Daha önce böyle işte bulamadığım karakterler olduğunda hiç şey yapamıyorum yani. Derken az önce gene yanlış yaptım ya. Neyse.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Şunu yapalım.
Frostbite.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Bastım ultiyi. Heh. Oldu.
Busted.
Tamam, harika. Gel. Ah be. Tabii ben bu karaktere iş atmayacağım için biraz seri üzgün. Artık bir dahaki yaranlara kaldık, ne yapalım. Bunu da aldık. Paketler güzel. Şu mu yaptı bir de? Ha. Oo,
Over here.
keyifli kullanım, güzel.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Gooba, get
Bunu
them!
attık. Bunu attık. En sonunda da bastık.
Cue the spotlight!
Rain cutter.
Bastım diye.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Tamam.
Surprise! Let the magic begin!
Let me weave you
Bunu
a
Nice
açtım.
and spicy! Your toast!
Güzel. Keyiflikmiş. Test suçludan hemen vuruladım. En sonunda Bennett Boy.
adventure time.
Get out of here!
Okay.
Frying pan,
Let's light it up.
You're in for a little shock.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Try not to enjoy this too.
Gooba, get them!
Everybody stand back. Know my sword. Rain outlines your.
Böyle
You've been a naughty
bastığım
boy.
anda ha.
Let me weave you a bird.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nasıl yapalım istedim.
Let's light it up.
İşte. Buradan da ödüllerimizde topladık.
Let the magic
Buradan da
begin!
kartları bekletmeden alalım. Yay!
Let the magic begin!
Sonra kızacaktı. Sizleri keşfetmem lazım açmam için. Tamam. Şimdi şuradan da karakterimizi şey yapalım hemen. Heh. Okay.
Wait.
Ve yavaştan artık Fontaine'e hücum.
Good old caravan we bought. Huh. Now let Paimon think. Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Evet. Daha önce geldik
So
buraya.
much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yani biz buradayız, sonuçta bir şey olmaz.
Right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Allah Allah Paymoncum, acaba başımıza neler
Come
gelecek?
to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Yani
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some... Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for
Evet.
now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious bit, but never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away.
evet yani.
Huh? You serious?
Biri bizi izliyor.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all.
Yani
I guess
daha,
you'd never
daha
stay
önceki
for too
yerde de
long in one place.
beklemedim, burada da bekleyeceğimi
One day
düşünüyorum.
like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad. just
Sumeru'ya artık
thinking
uzun
about
süre
it.
gelmeyeceğim ben size
Hey,
söyleyeyim yani.
How about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Hiç zahmet etme, biz hallederiz. Hiç zahmet etme.
No need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But
Sounds
Yeah.
good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some water. So, when are you leaving?
Yani hemen şimdi gidiyorum. Beklemeyeceğim.
Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
Evet.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like that. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
Yani vedalaşsak iyi olur ama o zaten benim görmemiş. O zaten benim.
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Yani.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a
Görüşürüz. Kendine iyi bak Behve'cim.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye bye, Sumeru.
Evet. Wow. Birden attı oyun yani. Beklemiyordum bu olacağını. Herhalde şuradan aşağıya tekneyle gideceğim. Ya da bir değişiklik olsun. Şöyle şey deneyeceğim, büyük ihtimalle gitmez ama.
All right, let's.
Sonra şuradan şunu şuraya koyalım. Şunu şey yapalım. Bastım, uçtum.
Into the wind.
Allah sonumuzu hayır getirsin diyorum ve Fontaine'e doğru süzülmeye başlıyoruz. Bir daha uçalım. Sanırım olacak ya.
Follow the wind.
İnşallah yetişir. Çok milim ucundan sanki böyle bir kalacak ama ya. Hissettim birden. Evet, ucunda kalacak. Hayır. Geri gitmek istemiyorum. Nasıl ya? Alın beni Fontaine'e. Hadi ucundayım. Lütfen. Galiba oldu ya. Galiba oldu. Ha. Şöyle bastık mı? Sakın ölme.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Oh.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Hyman's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Aynen, bu daha iyi
Seeing the
çıktı.
sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Yani.
What do you think?
Oo, daha onu bulana kadar.
It gave us lots of useful information.
Ya.
The 7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Yani.
The more we can learn, the better.
Evet.
So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that
Kendine
she has
has
a
bir
very unique
kişiliği.
personality, whatever that means.
Kendine
To
has.
learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Yok canım. Ben dikiliyorum sadece. Ne dinlemesi?
Hi! We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Hmm.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Yani.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just
Yani
the Opera
daha yeni
House.
geldim ve sizi gördük yani.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Geliyor
As well as
başlangıcımız.
the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the
Ağız
Archon.
danışmanı.
Between the machine and the Chief
Oratrice.
Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oo. Yani.
Trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. Wait.
Robotlar mı acaba şimdi gezen
I
ya?
ask you a question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Evet.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically...
Huh.
Okey, basit oldu.
What they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult.
Belliydi
You'll
biz
have to
olup
make an
olacağım.
appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she she's always at the opera?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't
Sever,
get
okey.
First time Paimon's
Hiç
ever heard of
beklemiyordum
an
izlediniz.
Archon being described
Yani
badly
trailer
before.
olsun şey olsun böyle biraz da yani halkın şey gördüğünü düşünmüştüm hep ama değilmiş aslında. Yani umarım hikayeden anlayacağımız kadarıyla. Evet.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity.
Vay canına Paimon bunu nasıl keşfettin ya?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you
Mascot.
could even say our mascot.
Oo.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I'm...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Ama sürüngenin seviyorlar sana bilmiyorlar. Ha şimdilik bir çaktırmayayım da hani seviyorlarmış falan filan ama konu belli olacak zaten bir şeyler.
At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Evet.
Who knows how long making an appointment will take?
Hı hı.
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
Allah Allah kimmiş?
Huh. Maybe
Aa
something's the
Linyet.
matter.
Oo.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Aa su altında böyle mi gösterecekler bize ilk? Oo. Okey.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Aa şurada şey gördüm. Hydropus. Abi ne güzel Fontaine, cidden güzel ya. Yani wow. Cidden wow. Sümer'den sonra yaşanan kültür şok olacak ama.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Yani.
People call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Aa.
And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. We would skip
Ya
and
bu arada
jump, tossing sand in the
yansıma
wind.
kalmış.
The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with... But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you...
I don't believe
Aa,
we've had
geliyor
the
yine.
pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister
Linny.
Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yani bize
You. Paimon is Paimon.
bilmiş
and
olmaz
this is
lazım
Traveler.
aslında.
We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Evet izin vermiyorsun.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is in...
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in... Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted
Sakladığı
each other yet, have we?
galiba bir şeyler var, o yüzden pek bir hani söylemek istemediydi.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Memnun oldum. Paymon'a nasıl bakıyor?
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of...
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the opera house to meet the Hydra.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera. Please, follow me.
Peki. Abi liman bile fazla iyi ya. Peki şimdi suyun içine girsem boğulur muyum? Wow. Ha. Dalmıyor daha. Biraz erken oldu. Biraz erken oldu.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Bir saniye hemen. Tamam. Yani beklemiyorduk. Niye önümüze geldi birden? Hayır, o değil. Ne? O mu? Cidden geliyor. Peki.
So, she's the Hydra Archon?
Evet, bu tuhaf.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have
Sen nereden
arrived in our
haberin oldu?
nation.
Yani daha yeni geleli
Let us make
5
a
dakika bile
toast
olmadı
in
ya.
honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from
Korkutucu
distant
biraz.
lands.
Is she talking about us?
Yani başka kim var yeni gelen buraya?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless.
Arkanızda kaos ve kargaşa bıraktınız lan.
I have come to receive you. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured.
Çok havalı.
Of
Çok
course,
havalı.
seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip.
Yani cidden hiç soru olmadı da kızına çıktı.
Can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few... But the Hydra Archon's entrance was... How should Paimon... Miss Hydra Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Evet.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided
Şarkısı
into
güzel.
the mediocre
Kalmadık biz, sadece
and
karşımıza birden
the
çıktığın için şaşırdık biz.
I suppose you had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette
havalara bak,
necessary
havalara,
to
havalara bak.
communicate with a god? All All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't an...
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of
Drama falan mı dönüyor?
Of
İnsanlar...
course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady
Ha dövüşeceğiz yani.
I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite aroused. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel
Oo,
between myself
direkt şu an
and this traveler from
trollüyor
another
muyuz yani
land.
direkt?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Yani daha çok... Çok taneyi dövdüm yani. Gelsene de gelsene dövüyorum.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this
What are
Farkındayım.
you trying
Gel.
to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Ben bir şey yapmak için kendim yapıyorum.
Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword.
Yani.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their...
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. Getting a bit.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler.
Daha geleli 5 dakika olmadı, mahkemeye gidiyoruz ya.
All right.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the... Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court?
Evet.
You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days.
Saçmalığa bak.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady
Abi yok
Farina.
böyle bir şey ya. Kadın resmen kuralları sallıyor ya. Yapmayın.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections,
Ya
then
daha
in the
ülke
name of
geleli
the
5 dakika
Hydro
olmadı. Niye?
Archon, I order you.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but I don't think
Lütfen
that
kurtar
Paimon
beni.
here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Winnie. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen.
Sevgili vatandaşım.
I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform...
Ne?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back?
Abi siz de
Hey, when did you do that?
Ecel Efendi şey yapacak, of ya. Paimon ne? Ecel vurmak duracak. Aa, o zaman koymuş.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the...
Oo.
You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think. It's
Eyvah gerildi herhalde.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I... Performance? You see all this as a performance? In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges
Çok boş mu
against
bu
an
bari?
innocent, but when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Kolaysa git. Creed'in şokunu yargıla. Ben ağzımı açmıyorum sana.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Peki. İlginç.
And just like that, she's gone!
Evet, en dengesiz cidden.
That's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation. So, now do you see what kind of god...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Cidden
Anyway,
mantık mı yani?
Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the opera.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
Aa, büyük defasıymış.
Isn't the opera house where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances.
Yani
And
korkutucu bir laf bu.
speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
Yani, evet.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together?
Okay.
You really mean it? Then this is a magical item known as a magic
Silecek.
pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
Sorgulama, bir şey yapacaktır o, sorgulama.
You asked me before about the I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only the...
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can...
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started
Daha da
rising.
yükselmiş bu.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day. But this is...
Yani.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the ground. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby.
Peki. Suyu karışması peki. Güzel isim.
What's this? So you also believe...
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe... The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live. As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels and caps. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all...
Sondaki polis robota bakın nasıl duruyor.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't...
Yani bence de yine de al yani.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that
İyi peki. Boğulunca görüşürüz dermişim.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems... Thanks. Please, also...
Peki ederiz. Yukarıda mı? Ha, yukarıda. Burada ne var? Yalan mı gözüm? Sandık arıyor. Sanki hemen lootladım bacakmışım gibi. Gözüm direkt
I
sandıkta.
don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna... Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time?
You should still take it.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Ah be. Suyun altına girilmiyor mu hala ya? Daha girilmiyormuş. Daha çok erken. Daha çok erken, çok başındayız.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast.
Evet, duyduk.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime
Bomba
flowers.
birlikte.
I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the...
Peki.
It seems we have to use hydro to collect romaritime flowers.
Aa, cidden mi? Dur, barbar alalım o zaman.
Wish me luck.
Evet öyleymiş.
Go, Barbara, go.
Bunlar alalım. Bunlar alalım. Bitti.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced... Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear...
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that...
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the opera house? Good. Paimon wants a tour.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
didn't know.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods.
Ondan
We
biliyor.
divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't watch her movements carefully.
İyi bak şimdi ben sana nasıl basıyorum Azla.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she... All right, let's go.
Sonunda artık herhalde yukarı gidiyoruz yani. İşte buradan mı gideceğiz? Şuradan mı gideceğiz? Aa buradaymış asansör. Şurada... Allah düştük! Hayır! Tut! Tut! Tutmadı. Peki buradan gidelim bir de. Gözüm bir yandan sandık kırıyorum. Acaba sağda solda oluyor mu küçük bir yere sıkıştırmış hazır diye de yok. Yani sonunda artık gidiyoruz şehre. Sonunda.
Let's dance.
Nereye geldik?
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Aa,
Oh,
geldi o da.
isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other. What should we do? Should we chase her?
Yani beklemeyelim, koşalım. Peki.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Abi şehire bak, çok güzel. Peribüs mü? Oha çok iyi çeviri. Peribüs. Abi çok güzel ya. Görev neredeydi? Şurada.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her.
Aa,
She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you made.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though.
All right, let's put this little detour behind it.
yani biz de Ahmet atıp gidelim yani şehre. Oo. Boss burada aşağıdaymış. Optik var. Bilmiyorum. Okey. Evet. Su benimle konuşuyor. Fontaine elime kadar doğru şekilde kullanabilirsen soğukta yüzebilirmişsin. Ha, o buradan geliyormuş. Sahilde kapısını bilecek. Yani yalnız seçeceğiz. Aynen öyle. Evet, peygamber güç kontrolü üzerinde gelemem. Durmaz. Tamam. Aa. Son öbürü. Yine anahtar ve şey veriyor, okey. Şuradan mı gideceğiz? Evet, şuradan gideceğiz. Şuradan karşıdan geldik ya. Şurada bir
Wait.
ünlem var. Ha, şuradaymış. Tamam. Bunu alalım. Bunun giriş yok, nasıl gidiyor? Bizden önce gidiyor heyecanlı heyecanlı.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the...
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on.
Aa, şey geldi. Önceki etkinlikteki kız. Charlotte muydu, neydi ismi, unuttum. Hı, tanıdık hemen.
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Charlotte.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua bus. And this, what are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move.
Yeah.
It's not surprising. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize... I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
Aa.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So,
Aa,
what have you been up to lately,
ben de
Charlotte?
neyi unuttum? Ben
Any good
Yedi'nin
news?
ekilinden su kucağını unuttum. Zor alacızdım.
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the opera. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Evet.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well.
What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well,
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
that's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now.
Whoa.
And it's probably the most mysterious. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story. Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of material. So, what is the serial disappearances of young women? That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Korkunç. Yani
Yes,
peki
it's
olmaz.
possible. But either way, I believe that every case has
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find...
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there. Look.
Geliyoruz şehre. Abi çok güzel ya. Tasarımları falan, görüntüsü o kadar şahane ki.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises. Yeah, us as well. You're right. I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay. Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and... What a tough job. Always running around and...
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides...
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge.
Wow. Abi her şey çok güzel Fontaine'in ya. Harika bir şehir. Sanki ama böyle bir surlarla çevrilmiş havası var ya. Veya binalar aşırı yüksek. Şehre geldiysek birkaç saat mola verelim. Ben biraz bir dinleneyim. Seyrettiğiniz için teşekkür ederim. 1-2 saat içinde tekrardan devam ederim hikayeye. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.